Hello and welcome back. This is Kristen from Life of Crafting, and I am here with another segment of my card series that I'm doing featuring the Lemon Zest stamp and punch set that is old, discontinued from Stampin' Up. Again, I'm guessing it's probably around the 2014-15 era, maybe 2016, I could be wrong, but it is an older set, it is discontinued. And I'm featuring cards, and I will say up front, I have not designed any of these cards. These are ones I've been looking at, putting in my saved folder on Pinterest, or I've been printing out and just having sitting in my studio. And I finally am just getting out there and I'm making all these cards. I will be offering kits on my website of lifeofcrafting.com because most of this stuff is discontinued now. It's going to be hard to get, or maybe you just don't want to invest in that product and you just want to be able to make a few of these cards yourself and not have to go out with the expense of buying all these other things. If so, check out my website. I'll have the kits available there. Getting back to this card, this was one that when I started to dissect it, it had a gingham paper that I believe was probably like in one of their paper packs for that season, but I don't have that paper and I don't even know what it would take to get it. I tried to recreate this by using a gingham checked background stamp that I had. And what I also found was with me doing all of that, I didn't necessarily have cardstock that was really going to give me a color match to that and not make it look too overpowering, I guess would be the way to say it, because I did choose to go with a more subtle approach of the background because I wanted the star of the show to be the lemons, and I felt like if I did too much dark saturation in the paper, you were going to pull away from the yellow and the lemons. I also decided to do at the time, and let me see if I have one here. I also did an edging of the paper using a brush and the ink so that I could get a more subtle. If you've ever done the blending with a brush, you'll notice it's not, because I guess the ink is more sitting on the surface and only slightly saturating the paper. It's not the same as having the cardstock, and I find like it is just a much more subtle hint versus that real dark in your face kind of color. And that's what I had opted to do here. Also, I'm using some seam binding ribbon that I've had in my stash, which is great. I can finally get some of that out of here. And they have some really cute sayings in this pack, or the stamp collection. I went with Life Short. You can use these for anything, any kind of holiday, thank you, just thinking of you, whatever it may be. And then I did, I can do anything inside. I've been using the Squeeze It for all it's worth, just because it just sounds, to me, it's just cute. Anyway, I did use some glossy accents on here to give just some accent and some white, like twine type of. This was really like what you'd see like if you went to a bakery, or if you actually went to like a meat market, and they used to back in the day, you know, pack up the meat and tie it shut. So it's that type of a heavier rope almost type of bow at the bottom. So that was what this version was. I'm on card, I think this was card 4. I have at least 8 cards coming in this series. So I'm hoping you're going to give me a thumbs up because you're enjoying this series and you want to see more. I have many more that I have in the works and would love to keep working more with this. This is one of them things that, like I said, inspired me, and I love Christmas so much. To get me wanting to do something that's not Christmas is not always easy, and this stamp always brings summer to my household. This just says summer. Just go make yourself some lemonade, or get yourself some sweet tea with lemon. That's what this says to me. So I'd appreciate some thumbs up if you are getting some inspiration or you're enjoying this series. And if you are and you want more, subscribe down below so that when I have other videos coming, you're going to get this in your feed. And I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for your time. Bye.